So the original intent of this video is I picked up some games from CMYK, the Magenta line as you can see here, and I was gonna play with my in-laws, my friends, and just share my just general thoughts with you guys. But as I was playing one of these games, I was like, wait a second, is this game better than Flip 7? You know, I think one of these games might be my new go-to game for the situation when you just wanna have a good time and not overthink things. Hey, I'm Ryan, welcome to the Board Game Journey, where you will be joining me to play 1,000 games. We'll go ahead and hop into the first game, which is gonna be Fives. Now, this was a nice surprise hit for me. I already played it with my in-laws who really enjoyed it. They picked it up right away, and I mean, they destroyed me. My sister-in-law, I didn't realize, is a trick-taking wizard, apparently. So none of us stood a chance. She just destroyed us. Clean our clocks. And then but I also played it with people who do not game. I played with like brand new gamers because I was just curious. You know, is this game too complex just to bring it out casually? And so far, no. I would assume these people actually want to learn. So if people want to learn a game, they'll learn a game, I guess. But they're not, you know, they never played a trick-taking game, and they're not really into complex games. So they played this. You know, the first round obviously was like understanding the rules, but they quickly picked it up. And, you know, I would say right now, this is probably in my top 5 trick-taking games that I like so far. There's a lot to like about this game. So let's go ahead and hop into it and kind of show you kind of, you know, what's cool about it. Like other trick-taking games, you have 4 suits. You have silver, green, magenta, and blue. I do like the large cards. It does make it easy to see because first person people ask me, do I need my glasses? I'm like, can you see that? They're like, nope. They say, yeah. I go, then you're good to play. So what makes this slightly unique is the back is also technically a card you can play. So they're all the same back. We'll get into it. That's like the nice twist. Let's say there's 2 twists to this game. We'll get into them. And shuffled. So 5 is a must-follow trick-taking game. So must-follow means if I play, say, a green card, everyone must play green unless they don't have it. So then, you know, he might play 11, he might play a 2, just showing you real quick, might play an 8. And now, you know, the 11 would win the trick, right? Seems pretty standard, but the twist is this. Whatever you win with is kind of going towards your running total to 25 points. In this game, you're trying to get it closest to 25 without going over. So now they have 11, so you know they have only that much room to get to 25. So if they would win, like say another one, like the 4, for instance, now they're at 15, right? So now they got, you know, they could win 10 more points to get to 25 exactly, but they don't want to go over. So that's really the twist of this game. You're trying to like win the right tricks to get your hand value to 25. Now that's just one twist. The other twist is that back of the card that you can play. So for instance, if I had played another green card and I was like, I got that one, I got this one, and they say he got rid of his 12. So I'm winning right now with the 13, right? It's fine. Now say, since Trump is the silver in this case, he doesn't have a green card, so he can play whatever he wants, right? He can play a different color. But the cool part of this game is he can also play what they call the Magenta 5. So then he can essentially play this card on the backside, and that is basically like playing a pink card. So instead of playing a pink card like here, he got rid of one of his trump cards because maybe he doesn't want to win with a 10, right? So in that case, I would win the trick with 13, and now 13 is going towards my total, right? So I can only win 12 more to get to 25, and that's it. So now I got to figure out, okay, how do I not get more than 12 points? And that's really the 2 twists. You're trying to like make sure the tricks you win with don't total to more than 25. And you also have this ability to play these pink 5s. Like for instance, if I had to go first right now, I have this blue 13 or I have this 11 trump. I might want to get rid of this card. So I can just open my bib with the pink 5. Now that's essentially the lead suit is pink 5. So they have to do pink. So this person could choose, like maybe he'll lose it. He'll play a 1, he'll play a 4, and then maybe he plays a 2. So even though I play a pink 5, I still could win it, right? It's not a guaranteed loss. But now I'm at 18, so I have 7 more to go. So now I gotta be careful. I gotta make sure I don't get more than 7. And those are the 2 twists. You have to get to 25 without going over, and you have this ability to play this pink 5, which is great. So I think that's what it combines those 2 things I love about trick taking. I love when you can call your shot, when you're trying to basically say, all right, I'm gonna win 2 tricks, I'm gonna win 5 tricks. You know, it's like that, but now you're looking at your hand going, okay, if I win with this one, this one, this one, I'll get to 24, 25. Now I gotta make it come true. But you have a lot of options at your disposal to keep the game pretty fun and entertaining. The last thing I'll say is like you do have points. You start off with 5 points in this game. You're supposed to play like 1 round per player or 4 rounds, I think, something like that. And the neat part is I guess this could be mean too, because I could maybe see someone's at 23 and then you like try to force them to win it to push them over. Because you are motivated to make people bust. Because if they bust, they have to pay the winner 1 point. So if I was to win this with 24 or 25, everyone who busted owes me a coin. Because you do get points, like first place, if you're at 25 exactly, you get 3 points for being closest, and you get 1 point bonus for being exactly 25. If you're just at 24, for instance, you just get 3 points. And then second place gets like 2 points, and then last place will get like, third place will get like 1 point. And you get no points for fourth. So it's kind of fun if you can like push 2 people over, be at 25 and win. You know, it's like, what's that, 3, 4, 5. You might get 6 points in one round, which is great. And that is 5. Let's go ahead and hop into the next one, which will be Figment. Now, I do own the original version this game is based off of called Illusions. It's all small box card game. I brought a lot of different places and played it. Now, I guess with this game, it's neat because it's like a game for your eyes. You're trying to place these cards in order from like, there's like one color, might be blue. And you're trying to put it from like what card has the least blue to the most blue, right? The way I learned the game originally with Illusion was a competitive game. But this one, they turned into a cooperative game where you're kind of like betting as a team. You're trying to score a high point as a team. I mean, I guess each has their own audience, but I'll go ahead and show you how they do their games and also just kind of show you how you can easily turn it back to the competitive way if you so choose. So these are the cards. We have different combinations of different colors. And on the back will tell you what the percentages those colors are. So if you look at this card, for instance, you know, which one has the most, right? You know, or least. Obviously you think blue has the least, which you'd be right because it only has 6%. But pink, oh my God, pink and green, whoo! I mean, they are pretty close. We're talking 1% apart. So now that's not the game. You're not doing a one card, but so let's just show you kind of how it works. Whoop, boom! So you need one of these color arrows to start the game. So you start the blue one there, for instance. Oh, where did the cards go? In the cards. Oh, the instruction book just wanted to come join me. So now, the way Figment is played is a little bit different than I learned with Illusion. Is you start with the first card, and we're going for blue. So I need to put this card here, and as a team, we would decide like, okay, where does each card place? Now, of course, the first one is first. So now you go to the next one. Okay, is this more or less blue than this card? Because it has to be either here or here. I would say this is definitely more blue, so we go there. Okay, next person. Okay, this card, is it more or less blue? So he would obviously decide. We can talk as a team, but ultimately this person gets the ultimate decision. I think this is more. There's a lot of blue in the circles. And now this one, this is hard to probably see on camera, but it's a lot of slivers of blue. So I would assume it's the least. Now the last one. Oh, maybe here? Or maybe here? I don't know. I feel like these are switched, but... So how the game works now is, once 5 cards are out, we commit to a bet. And we'll say, I'm not too confident, so I might just bet a 2 chip. So that's our bet. Now we're gonna flip the cards, and hopefully it goes from least blue to most blue. And we stop if we ever get one wrong. So in this case, that one's 10% blue, 16, doing so far so good. 13. So we messed up right there. So as soon as we messed up there, these all go away. But we'll just see how we did. 16, 21. So we just swapped the 2. Those are 2 I told you I wasn't too confident about. So then we would only get points for these 2 cards. These all get discarded. And since we didn't get all 5 right, we lose the chip. The only way you get the chip is you gotta get all 5 right. That's why you make that bet very confident. That's why it's the 2 and not the 5. Wasn't feeling too good about those 2 cards. And that's really the game. You play 5 rounds of that. You keep the cards you got right, keep the chips if you get all 5 right, and you add your score. How'd you do? If you got, I think the highest score is, if you get 35 points, it's gold, and 30 is silver, and 25 is bronze. So you just try to get yourself within one of those scores, and your team did all right. Now, just for fun, we'll just show you how I play the competitive way with my family, because that's how they like to play. We'll just take a color, say we do pink first, right? So, all right, the first person, we'll just say it's me. I go. And I got to put this in here. Is it more or less pink? So similar gameplay, just competitive. Because now I place it there. The next person has 2 options. They either say, nope, that is incorrect. And they reveal the order. And if it's not in the right order, they get the pink arrow. If it is correct and I was right, then I keep the pink arrow. So it's kind of like just like a little bit of push of luck. And this can go as long as it is need to go. So if I was to go here, for instance, I'll say that's a less pink, and we'll say that one We'll say, ooh, that's a tough one. We'll say it's there. And we'll just say this person calls. Okay, so that was my turn. So now we would reveal it. So that's 3%, 5%, 7%, and 26%. So since they called me and I was right, I would get the pink arrow. And now, oh, yep, ooh, this is, yeah, that tripped me out a little bit in terms of which way it was facing. So I would keep the pink arrow, and that's mine. Now we continue to do that with all the different arrows. So we can do green next. You play a new set of cards. And the first person to get 3 arrows wins the game. That's how we played it. And that is Figment. I would say out of the 4 games today, this is probably my least favorite one because it's more of an activity. It's not like a game, which is fine. They all have, I still like the game. It's just, I'm gonna bring it out in certain situations. For me, mainly this game comes out when we're just different audience, not gamers, people who don't really want to commit to something hard, long. This is a nice, like, you can play very fast. Like, you can play a 5-10 minute game. You can play one game and be done. It's just, hey, I'm gonna show you something kind of cool. I notice when I show people this game, it ends up going longer because they want to keep going, especially in the competitive way. I haven't tried the cooperative. I'll have to try it. You never know. Because, like, the right audience, you're working together, and you're trying to see how well you can do. You definitely get a lot of communication. I can see it going over pretty well. I'll have to try it with the betting chips. I haven't tried it yet. Once again, competitive family. So I do think this game has a lot of things I do enjoy about it. It's just I do traditionally like more real games, but I think I like owning this game. So in the right place, right time, it's a perfect game to bring out. Fruit Fight. Now this is the one. This is the one I was saying earlier. Could be beating out Flip 7. That they are similar. They have one vibe where you're drawing cards off the top. In this case, they're fruit. And if you get, like, say, 2 banana or 2 watermelon, you bust. Right? And all the fruit have different numbers on them. One big key difference, which I like this better, is because you are engaged with everybody on the table. Where, Flip 7, you're kind of just flipping numbers and hoping to not bust, and everyone's kind of rooting against you secretly, right? They want you to bust, so you don't get points. Where this one, people want you to do well. They want you to get the high point fruits so they can steal them from you. Because in this game, you still have the push your luck element of not trying to get the same fruit to come up, but you also get to steal from around the table. So easy to break down. We'll just hop into it and show you how Fruit Fight works. Just break down Fruit Fight. So on the cards, there'll be different like fruits. In this case, like a watermelon. And you notice this worth 5 points. I guess those are maybe cherries, I guess. And it's worth 2 points. And you might have, some, I assume coconuts is 8 and so on and so forth. You have all these different types of fruits that are worth different points. So with Fruit Fight, it's probably just better just to show you the game because that's the easiest way to teach it. So in this game, you flip cards over, and in this case, I got some grapes. It looks like I got a pepper, and right now the points are on the top. So if I stopped here, I potentially have 13 points. If I flipped again and I got one of these 2, like means a repeat, I would bust and they just get wiped. I get nothing. So I get a banana. Now the question is, do I go for it? Do I go for one more? You know what? We're feeling risky. Oh, we did it. Okay, cool. So I got a 9. That's pretty good. So I was going to stop here, but now I got like 9, a 10. I'm going to stop here. I'm not feeling too confident. Now, there are 10 different types of fruit at various levels. They go from 1 to 10. Now, here comes a twist, which I like, because I don't keep these. Not yet. These are here until it gets back to my turn again. And then if there's still whatever's there still, I can bank that. I'll show you what I mean right now, because in case this next person goes, they draw that one, they draw this one, and we'll say they go again. Ooh. In this case, since I got 2 of the same, after 2 cards, they bust. That's the rule. You can always get a minimum of 2 cards, and then you bust. So this just goes away. We'll say the next person's up. They get a coconut. They get a banana. Now this is where it gets a little spicy. Because if you draw a fruit on the table that matches anyone else's fruit you're playing with, you steal it. So he would actually get my banana. It's gone. See you later. Now my little stock hoard is dwindling. So then he can go again, which he does in this case. Now let's say they stop. Next person's up. One more person before my turn. They get that. They got that. Oh no, there go my grapey grapes. And let's say they go one more. Oh no, they got greedy. They bust it. See ya. Now it's my turn. So now I get to keep these. Woof. And now I go. Now the nice part is, especially if no one busted and there's like a good range of assortment, you have these giant stacks that you're trying to steal from people. Like it might be like, 5 coconuts. You're like, I got to get those coconuts. That's a lot of points. So I guess I got to go watermelon, orange. Oh, these are not very, I'm not feeling, oh no. A turn squandered. So now they get to keep their stuff. and we keep going around. What didn't happen here, which happens, you know, when you play the game a lot, you go through basically the whole deck, is you'll get situations where, like I said, there'll be like 5 banana here, you know, 7 grape, because this person will get stolen from, this person will steal, and the piles get bigger and bigger, which is cool because it pushes people to want to push their luck even more. Because when you have like, you're sitting on like 3 cards or 4 cards right here, and you're looking at that and they have 5 coconut, you're like, oh man, do I push it? Do I go for that coconut? Oh, that's not bad. That's not bad. Do I push it? I want that coconut. Oh no! So there's a lot of those moments where like you're looking at this pile of cards that you want and you just push a little too far. So that wraps up Fruit Fight. Now I will say, I've only played this at 3 players. I want to try it out more. The box advertises 5. So I'm curious how chaotic it does get. I mean, I can imagine 4 people, 5 people won't be that much more. Because even at 3, I feel like you might have a big assortment and people are just stealing everything from you. Which I guess in this game isn't horrible. Because like if they steal from you and it gets back to your turn, you can then steal back, right? But now you are stealing a lot more. So sometimes it's like not that, it's like you're sad, but like you can potentially like triple what you had originally. And I know Flip 7 plays a lot more people. You can probably play 10 people Flip 7. You know, you get 2 decks together and it still works just fine. Now, I would say like this game, it's player count and it's also group dependent. So for me, like most times I'm playing Flip 7, it was probably 4 or 5 people. So I'm just gonna reach for this game more because I just enjoy that interaction that Fruit Fight brings that Flip 7 just doesn't bring for me, right? So I still think Flip 7 has a place in my collection. It's not going away or anything. I'm just saying, right now, game's just a lot more fun for me. And it still offers the same as that of zaniness and randomness and just chaos that Flip 7 offered. I just like the interaction this one brings more. I'm out. Now, this was probably my biggest surprise of all the games. I bought it not fully convinced I was even gonna like it at all. So I just broke it out with my family. They're coming over. Actually, they were kind of like, oh, we're tired. We want to play like a simple game. So I was like, I don't know. So we played Fruit Fight first. Kind of got everyone woke up because it's like a little bit of a exciting game. And then I was like, hey guys, let's just try this game. I really want to know how it plays. You guys are the perfect audience. So we, the first round, I think we're all like, oh yeah, it's interesting. And we played another round, another game of it. And they were like, oh, okay. Starting to see some strategy. And then we're like, let's run it back, did a third game. Always a good sign. If my family plays a game 3 times in a row, which rarely happens, it's definitely a winner. So this has that like small game feel, but it's just fun. Like, I don't know, it's one of those like card games you just jive with. And I just really enjoyed the flow of it. So let's hop into I'm Out. These cards are zany. Wow, they are colorful. And the front's just as much so. It adds to the fun. I don't mind it at all. How does I'm Out work? We'll just give you a quick example. We'll just go ahead and set it up for, I don't know, 3 players, because that's the minimum player count. You need at least 3 people. Boom. So I'm Out is a card shedding game. You're trying to get rid of your cards first. And it will happen over a couple of different rounds. I'll just show you what a couple rounds looks like. It's a pretty quick game to teach. These games are always better to show than just talk about. This is my philosophy. So this game, say I go first. I can put down anything I want. We'll just start innocent. We'll just say I put down a single 5. Now the next person, this person, can go, as long as it's sequential, meaning going from like lowest to highest, they can put down anything they want below a 5, above a 5, or even on the 5. So right now, they could, in theory, just play a 5 on top of my 5. Now the twist of this game is, when you're playing the card, you have to match as many cards that are already there. So for instance, in this case, if someone wanted to go on to 5s again, they would have to have at least 2 5s to go on top of 2 5s. Or if they want to put a 6 down or 8 or a 10, they would have to have at least 2 of those. So in this case, they have like 3 8s. So they can play 2 8s or they play 3, but we'll just say they go with, let's say they went with 3 8s just to be spicy here. So now my turn, I can go to the left, but I have to have at least 2, or I can go to the right, but I have to have at least 3. So I do have 3 9s, for instance, so I could just play the 3 9s. Now you never can play in between, because even though I have 3 7s here, I can't play it in between. You always have to go on the outsides or on top of the edge cards. So game continues. So now, they actually have 4s. They can play 2 4s or 1 4. I'll just say they play 3 4s. So now we're getting to a little predicament here. It's now, to play a card, you'd have something that's below a 4 or on a 4, that at least 3 of them are 9s. They have nothing with 3, so they have to kind of pass. Now, when you pass in this turn, you take any card you want and add it to your hand. Now, ideally, you want to add something maybe from the center, because if they took a 9, for instance, then it's my turn, and now I only have to beat 2 9s versus 3 9s, and they don't want to help me out. So they might take maybe like, let's see here, maybe they have 1 5, maybe they'll take a 5. So that way they get 2 5s for later. Now this person's out, I'm still in it, they're still in it, so let's see here. Can I play anything here? The 6s don't work, 7s don't work because it's in between. 2 11s, I mean, no, I can't. So I'm stuck as well. So let's see here, what's some help? I also have 1 5, so I think I'll take a double 5, right? Like that. Now this person technically didn't pass the game, now the round's over. The cool thing is these all get wiped now, they get kind of put away. And the person who, didn't pass goes first, which is great, because you go first, you can kind of set the tone. That's how the game works. It's all playing like doubles, triples, even sometimes 4 at a time. The card distribution is like, I think it goes 1 to 13, but it's like a bell curve. So it goes like, there's like 2 1s, 2 13s, and then there's like 3 2s and 3 11, and it goes up to like, I think there's 8 7s. So there's a lot more cards in the middle, and then it gets less on the outsides. This is one of those games for me that when you first play it, you're like, I don't understand how this is just not random luck. Then you start realizing it has like a lot of like those trick taker vibes to it. Because if you know there's only like two 5s left, then I know like I can play this because he doesn't have at least a 5s, or I know there's only 2 1s or 2 13s. That information starts to help it when you start seeing it on the board, right? And also like if I know I have, like in this case, I have 3 6s, 3 7s, I might want to just play, say, the 13 first, because now they have to go lower, which helps me. Maybe they go like 10, and now I can play like 3 7s. And now, because that's 3 7s and we're down to a few cards, they probably don't have 3 cards, and now I can play my 3 6s and win. So figuring out the timing of when to play something, it's just the fun part of this game. And it plays fast. Like I love that it's a snappy card game. Some card games I played one the other day that the flow was off, the pacing was off. I felt like it was just slow to kind of get the game going. Well, this one, for like the purpose of the game served, it's just like boom, 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 turn, wipe, boom, 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 wipe. And it just kind of adds that little bit of energy into the gameplay. And that is I'm Out. What a good one to end on, because I'm out. Now this, like I said, was my biggest surprise. I like it a lot. I look forward to playing it again. I've only played it at 3 players, and I played it with my in-laws, and it went over really well. They really enjoyed this game, and I definitely want to bring it back. I always find the mood. Yeah, the mood of these games, I think they're pretty good. Snappy and tense. That is a good way. I want to look at the other ones before we end. 1 second. So what are the other moods? So on 5s, the mood was smart and tense. I would say so, yes. Trick taking. Yeah, and then this is aesthetic and cooperative. Yes, I think that's a good description of that one. And then, yeah, social and exciting. Yeah, CMYK, I think you did a great job summarizing the mood of the game. That's cool. That's cool. I've never seen games do that where they have the mood on there. It's usually like the player count, the time, but mood, that's good. So boom. So which one are you guys reaching for first? I will say that all 4 of these games were, in-law improved. They, great family games, and for really anybody, but my in-laws really did enjoy this game. So if you're watching out there now boarding with Jen, hey, hello. Thanks for commenting, and I think your family would also enjoy these games as well. So if I had to rank these games in order of preference, it's a tough one. For me, I think like from like just a strict fun card game, I think 5s and I'm Out. If I'm really just feeling that vibe where I'm like, I just want to play a game, a little bit of brain power, but not too much brain power. I think these are the good ones for me to choose. If I'm just in a zany mood, like I just want to have fun, like we're tired, Fruit Fry is my go-to. I mean, we were just laughing, stealing, just having a great time playing this game. And of course, Figment. I mean, this game, as I said, it's just the right time, right place. This game does a great job at. And for me, that moment was like a lot of times, same thing. If you're tired, you just want to relax and not want to overthink, or you just want to play something that doesn't involve a lot of time, I think this is another good one to bust out. And hit subscribe, hit like, all that good stuff. It definitely helps me out, especially leave a comment down below. I like to hear what you guys are thinking. It helps me to decide, like, okay, am I on the right track here? Am I doing these videos? Am I getting the right input? Especially if I say something that you go, wow, that was very helpful. Let me know so I know, okay, in future videos, I'll make sure to include those like thoughts and tidbits in there as well. So, hey, until the next video, take care, and I'll see you later.